They promote the humane treatment of all animals and provide shelter and care for lost or unwanted companion animals. Through community education and the fostering of relationships between people and animals, they enhance the animal's future and enrich the human experience.
Sample Lab Rescue is an all-volunteer nonprofit organization that is dedicated to the rescue, rehabilitation, and rehoming of displaced Labrador retrievers and Labrador retriever mixes. Sample Lab rescues Labradors that are in danger of being euthanized at animal shelters or that are in situations that are abusive, neglectful, or harmful.
Places, foster homes, to keep the dogs until they find homes, forever homes, adoptive homes. The problems that we have overall is all the dogs in the country that need help because there's not enough people who take good care of their dogs, and we specifically rescue Labradors. And unfortunately, a lot of people don't know enough to stay and neuter their dogs, so they keep having puppies who then don't have homes and end up in shelters. By educating children early on that spaying and neutering your dog is extremely important, so that we don't have a population. That you really need to take good care of your animals. They need to be vaccinated so that they're healthy, because there's a lot of diseases in dogs. And all animals, cats, can get spread very easily if they're not vaccinated. Also, that owning a dog is not inexpensive and it's not easy. Cute puppies don't stay cute puppies for very long. So, and everybody out there who says, oh, I can't wait to have a puppy, they're only cute for about 3 months. They're big dogs, and then they cost a lot of money. And other people then say, oh, I don't really want this big dog, and they give it back and they send it to a shelter, and that's not fair to dogs. So you have to remember that you really have to have a dog, and you have to have it for life. And if you're not ready to keep that dog for 12 or 14 years, you shouldn't get it. Well, I think that people having an understanding that animals like our dogs that you guys meet out in the community need assistance from everybody. I can't tell you how many people that I run into at the grocery store who say, hey, we have one of your dogs. We have one of our older dogs, Clark, who we rescued. He was 7 years old when we got him, and nobody really wanted a 7-year-old Labrador who was kind of old and gray out of a southern shelter. And he's been in a nursing home now for 2 years, and he's running to Rhode Island. And a friend of mine, Kristen, does volunteer work with elderly people in that area, and she called me one day and she said, you're never going to believe what happened. I was helping an elderly couple drive around to different nursing homes, searching for nursing homes, and the old man had to go to the nursing home, and he didn't want to go, and his wife was very sad, and because she couldn't take care of him at home anymore, and at every nursing home they went to, he said, I'm not staying, and she said they went to this one nursing home, and all of a sudden this big black lab came up and rubbed against him, and he said, I'm going to stay at this place. And she said she found out that he was the dog that had been in my house for 4 months, a couple months prior. So that kind of thing really helps people in the community. Ranger is a search and rescue dog in training, so he's somebody who's going to hopefully help find lost kids who possibly at some point out in the wilderness. We have a dog, Zany, who's a 3-legged dog. We have some handicapped dogs who help handicapped kids out there accept their situations. So I think that maybe everybody kind of coming together and realizing that, you know, dogs aren't perfect either and they need help, and the community can, everybody can kind of come together and help each other.
Hi, Mamacita. Hi, honey. What do you think? It's cute. Oh, they're going to coyotes.
hunting, trapping, and poisoning them. They reached the island of Narragansett Bay by mid-1990. MBS was established in 1949. The bequest of mainland Ontario, the Norman Bird Sanctuary, under the charge of our will was to maintain the land for the propagation, preservation, and protection of birds, and where birds and bird life may be observed, studied, taught, and enjoyed by lovers of nature and the public generally so interested in a spirit of humanity and mercy.
So, the Norman Bird Sanctuary for me allows me to be an effective naturalist, go out, it gives me a big space to go out and learn about the outdoors, because I know a lot, but as a naturalist you're always learning about plants and different animals that you might find. And it gives me that kind of canvas from January to December to see how the outdoors change through the seasons. And I can take that and turn around and help inspire curiosity of the next person that comes to the program here. Maybe they're really interested in butterflies, and we can talk about how butterflies deal with winter by dying, and others hibernate as chrysalis, and others migrate. So just kind of inspiring people to come back here for month to month and see how things change. So it's really a stability in platforms that I enjoy.
Problems in Newport. Simple ad. We can adopt puppies and keep them. Help animals in need, and don't get a puppy and then just give it back. It's yours. You own it forever. Coyotes. We can keep an eye on our pets, animals, and cattle, so the coyotes will not kill them. We should also not harm the coyotes, because if they have to eat, it's not their fault. You're going to make them extinct by killing so many. So unless they harm you, don't harm them. The Norman Bird Sanctuary. Our community can help improve MBS. We can volunteer and help them out. Potty leak. Overpopulation is a huge issue. We can solve this problem by spaying and neutering our pets, and not letting our pets have so many babies. Most of the animals in pounds and shelters are unwanted pets. They are also there because of overpopulation, strays, lost, and because people get puppies and once they grow up, they don't want them anymore.